on, give you a little bit of a load, warm you up. Has it been overhauled or? I don't know. It seems to be real strong on the motor and stuff. So.
Just run it right down.
Go hard.
Pull her hard, right to the fuse.
John Deere diesel. I asked him if he had overhauled it or done anything major to it. He said, as far as he knows, he did not know if it had been overhauled, but he said it seems to run real strong. He's not quite warmed up completely yet. I'm going to give him just a light load, warm him up a little bit, and then he said, go ahead and pull her for all she's got. So we'll make her bark. Once again, I want to emphasize, we're not here to try and break anything or destroy anything. It's totally up to the owner of the tractor. But if the owner says pull it for all she's got, that's what we'll do. If he says I just want a light load, I want to hear it work, that's what we'll do. Like I said, we're not here to hurt or break anything. So is it warmed up any? Okay, we'll give them just another minute here. The temperature's gone up on it. See, right now, we're running in.
It'll be fine.
Right now, he's sitting there at 50 horsepower. Doesn't even sound like it's perfect, does it? Did you look it up in the book? Tested this tractor in what year? 1949, and they came up with 48 horsepower, maximum belt horsepower. We're sitting at 49.9. We're sitting at 50 horsepower right now. Well, I've actually jumped up now. I'll back out a little bit. We'll run some numbers. He should be warmed up now. Okay, we'll run some numbers and then we'll talk about it here. Stretched out, it's laying on the ground now. So I suppose we're losing horsepower because of friction on the grass, right? Probably a minuscule amount. I'm just double checking a couple numbers here. When you get close to the end of the power and they start to fall off, it's kind of hard to get an accurate reading sometimes. Right now we seem to have peaked out at, we're sitting right at about 56 horsepower right now. Much more than that, and it kind of starts to fall off. That seems to be right where he's at his max. Around that 55 56 horsepower. Right now he's holding, that's right at 56 horsepower, 56.3. And he seems, so now, you people sitting in the stands, is that the load that I'm applying on the tractor, is that something you'd like to see it do all afternoon plowing, or do you think it's too much?
Hitter.
Does it sound like it's overworked, or does it sound right? Does it sound right? Okay, but, okay, so we're going down the field plowing like that. What happens if we hit a tough spot? Uh-oh, now he's going up a hill even.
Hitter box. Hitter. Where does the cubes?
There we go. Comes on back.
Hitter.
Now we get back on even going again. Now we're back to our 56 horsepower. Now what I can do here also, and we have done it, we can do surge reading, which is where I'll back out, let it ease up, and then I'll pick a number. I'll shoot way up on the scale, catch the tachometer and get a number. Well, I'll do one quick and I'll just give you a demonstration. Let's go for either a 180 or you get a 200.
It'll be fine.
All right, 210 down, and I'll give you the number and we'll get a surge reading. Okay. 315. Okay, what I did was, and it's kind of the same principle as hitting that tough spot in the field. The tractor cannot physically hold that power. I was at 210. You know, he's just slowing down and slowing down and slowing down. But what I did was I pulled the scale to 210 and I looked at my RPM. And the RPM that I saw at that moment, he was at 66 horsepower. 10 horse more, but he can't hold that. See, I can surge him higher too. Let's do a 210, let's do a 230, just for the heck of it.
Really hitterable. Yeah.
297. Now there again, he can't possibly hold that. If I held the scale at 230, I would probably kill him. See, he's going down and down and down and down. But at that point in time, when I looked at my tachometer, I saw 297 RPM, and at that instant he was at 68 horsepower. He's getting very close to 70 horse, but there's no way he can hold that. So it's a surge reading. It's not the true horsepower. But as compared to that 56.3, he can hold that. I can go back to that number and he'll sit and hold that. And he's sitting there holding that pretty handily now. But if I go higher, then I'll kill him. If I don't back off, I'll just kill him dead. But those old two-cylinders really had the ability to lug. But anyway, that's what we found today. I guess we're not saying that our numbers are gospel. We're not saying that they're the only numbers in the world, but we're here to put on a show and we do our best to treat everybody the same. If we're high on everybody. If we're low on everybody. So we just do our best to put on a show and give you something to watch. I believe we're going to have to shut down now for the afternoon parade. They don't like us talking when they're talking. Yeah, it's just a couple minutes or two. So we'll be back after the